Hello, Patrick Hussey, local election candidate in Mullingar, and I'd just like to ask you, what are your policies? You're here beside the barracks in Mullingar, and does that have anything to do with your standing for election?
Yes, Colin Barracks campaign against the use of it for migrant accommodation is what brought me into this election cycle originally. Co-founder of Mullingar Says No, and currently part of the Westmeath Nationalist Alliance, a new alliance of nationalists and independents founded in the last couple of months to run in the local elections. There's 6 of us running in the 4 LEAs in Westmeath, and immigration and issues around Colin Barracks and housing are my main priorities. Also homelessness.
Okay, so to what extent are you opposed to mass immigration in general or just illegal immigration?
I'm opposed to mass immigration in general, but I'm particularly opposed to illegal and undocumented immigration. I think we have a supply and demand issue in relation to housing, services generally in the country, and we need to stem the flow of legal migration to a degree as well as...
So can I put to you the great criticism we hear endlessly that you're a right-wing fanatic and you're racist and all the rest of it? What would you say to that?
Okay, well, I would be centre-right politically. Coming from a Fine Gael background, I would be centre-right to right, conservative, socially conservative on some issues, libertarian on other issues. I'm a reasonably tolerant kind of a person in general, but the issue of immigration is a practical one in my estimation. That, as I say, it's a supply and demand issue. We have too many people coming in, not enough services. If you have a leak, a plumbing leak, you need to turn the water off before you can fix the leak and the piping problem. So I think it's a practical matter. It's not an issue about people or racism or discrimination. It's just we need to sort the country out and prioritise the citizens of Ireland over anyone else.
And do you think you have a chance in this election? It's the first time you're running, isn't it?
It's the first time. I think in relation to the immigration issue and housing issue generally, I think new people running on those platforms have a reasonable fighting chance. We'll have to wait and see what happens on the 7th of June.
Right, okay, good evening, thanks very much, Patrick. Unless you want to say yours.
I just want to say to the people in Mullingar, vote number 1 Patrick Hussey, and number 2 Margaret Maguire on the 7th of June.
Right, thanks very much, Good evening,